Hello and good morning, my dear students. So welcome back to your science class. So in the previous class, we had started this topic plants, and I'm trying to cover the almost all the topics related to these plants. Okay, so parts of plant we are going to cover what are the benefits of plants, types of plants. Okay, I'll try to cover as much as I can. So uh, plants. We had already gone through this. Plants include trees, herbs, bushes, grasses, vines, ferns, mosses, and green algae. And basic parts of plants are roots, stems, leaves, flowers, fruits, and seeds. This topic will, these basic parts we'll discuss today. Okay. So yesterday I told you why these plants are our green friends. Okay, because they provide us various things which help in our survival. They give us oxygen, they provide us food, clothes, shelter. They give shelter to animals also. They also provide us with many medicines. Okay, they are a source of food and oxygen for us, and they maintain the ecological balance. Fine. Then after this, we did this classification of plants based on growth. Okay, so uh, in how many types these plants are classified on the basis of their growth habit. Okay, it's growth habit actually. Fine. So herb, shrub, tree, creepers, climbers. These all we had covered yesterday. This is your first one, that is, this is herbs. Okay, so herbs, short-sized plant with soft green delicate stem without the woody tissues. Okay, and they have few branches or they don't have branches. They have enough nutritional benefits. They can be easily uprooted from the soil. And examples are coriander, mint. Okay, जो घर पे हम knife से cut कर सकते हैं. Okay, these all are herbs. Now let us move to shrubs quickly. These are medium sized. Their height usually ranges between 6 to 10 meters. Features include bushy, that is why they are called bushy plants also. Okay, bushy, hard and woody stems. Then their stems are hard but they are flexible. Okay, bend ho jati hai. Then lifespan depends on the species. Rose, jasmine, lemon, tulsi, henna are some of the common shrubs. So then trees are big and small plants, thick woody hard stems, which is called trunk. So this trunk, it gives rise to many branches which bear leaves and flowers and fruits also. So some trees are branchless like coconut tree. Okay, lifespan is very large. Then climbers, these are thin, long, weak. They have thin, long, weak stem which cannot stand upright, but they use external support to grow vertically up. So the best example which I have shared with you is money plant. Okay, so these type of plants use special structures called tendrils, and some more examples are sweet gourd, money plant. Okay, these we have already. Creepers, they creep on the ground. They have very long, thin stems which cannot stand erect. Okay, nor support all its weight. That is why they are termed as creepers, like watermelon, pumpkin, sweet potatoes. So this was all about the classification of plants. Now, today we'll be starting this new topic, that is parts of a plant. Now, we know that what are the basic parts of a plant? Flower, okay, a flower is there, leaf, fruit, stem, roots. These are the 5 basic parts of a plant. So, see, basically we can divide a plant into 2 parts. First one is the shoot system and second is the root system. Now, what do you mean by this root and shoot system? See, now the part above the ground, okay, the part of the plant above the ground is termed as its shoot or shoot system. जो भी ground के ऊपर जो भी part होगा plant का, that is termed as shoot. Okay, shoot system. And ground के नीचे जो होगा, that is termed as root, जहाँ पे root is present. So that part is called as root system. So here in the picture also, this division of root system and shoot system is shown. Okay, so you all can just see on the left hand side it is written shoot system. So the portion, the part above the ground, and root system, the part which is below the ground. Now this flower, leaf, fruit, and stem. If I talk about these four parts, these four lie above the ground. All these four parts lie above the ground. That is why they come into this shoot system. Okay, ये जो shoot system है इसमें आते हैं ये चारों. And if I talk about the fifth part, root, it is present below the ground. That is why it comes in this root system. ठीक है, तो basically there are 5 parts. Okay, these 4 parts together comprise of shoot system. इन सबसे मिलके क्या बनाया, shoot system बनाया. And root system किससे मिलके बनाया, root से. So this is the basic division, the simplest division you can say, the simplest in the simplest way I'm trying to explain the parts of a plant. Now one by one we will discuss the functions, the significance of these parts of a plant. For example, here also you can see it's written flower, it helps in reproduction. Okay, so we'll be learning this in detail now, one by one. Then leaf, it performs photosynthesis. So this topic photosynthesis also, this is a very wide topic which I'll be taking later on. Fruit protects the seeds, stem supports the plant, root absorbs water and minerals. Okay, so these are the basic functions हम बोल सकते हैं जो आपने शायद class 1 में भी पढ़ा होगा. So these are the functions of these parts of a plant. Now let us move to the next slide. So now one by one I'll be explaining the functions of these parts of a plant. So the first one which I'm going to take is roots. So first of all, can all of you tell me, could you please tell me ये किस कौन से system में होता है roots, root system or shoot system? So it is very clear from its name itself that it comes in the root system. Okay, now roots. So roots are the most important and underground part of a plant which are collectively called the root system. अब होता क्या है एक्चुअली, ये रूट्स में भी ऐसा नहीं है बस एक सिंपल, जैसे इसमें पिक्चर में इन्होंने दे हैव शोन, ऐसा नहीं है कि बस सिंपल रूट्स हैं, रूट्स होती है. अब रूट्स में भी देयर आर फर्दर डिविजन्स ऑफ रूट्स, देयर आर टाइप्स ऑफ रूट्स, उनके अलग अलग फंक्शंस हैं. ठीक है, सो दैट इज व्हाई so these roots, they are the most important part because they perform a very important function which I'll be discussing now. Okay, and these are the underground part of a plant. Okay, the part which is present under the ground, and these roots are collectively called the root system. जितनी भी तरह की roots होती हैं, okay, this you will be learning in class 6, the types of roots, what kind of roots are there, what is the significance of these kind of roots, in which plants you will find which type of roots. So that all we will be learning in class 6. That is why I have started this topic, so that I can just brush up your knowledge. Okay, brush up your concepts which you have learned from class 1 to class 5. Fine, children. So these roots are collectively called as root system. Now the second point, they are the major part that anchors the plant firmly in the soil. So this is the main function I can say, that क्या होता है ये root का, it we can say it fixes the plant, है ना, ground में plant को fix करके रखती है वो. ठीक है ना, it fixes the plant in the soil ताकि plant जो है वो firmly it can stand, है ना. That is the same thing is written over here, that they are the major part that anchors the plant firmly in the soil. उसको hold करके रखता है soil में. ये जो roots होती हैं ये plant को hold करके रखती है soil में कि कहीं वो with the wind or with floods and all, वो निकल नहीं जाए उसमें से. Okay, so they try to hold the plant. Now next, third point, they absorb water and minerals from the soil, synthesize plant growth regulators, and store reserve food material. Now see how many functions this root is performing. First of all, it fixes the plant in the soil. This is the simplest and the basic function of the root. सबसे important function यही है. Then after this, what other functions it has got? It absorbs water. जो roots होती है, they absorb water and minerals from the soil. The soil is rich in water and minerals. Various type of minerals are present in the soil. So how these minerals, how these plants access these minerals? कैसे आते हैं plants के पास? The only way to access, to reach those minerals is the root of the plant. So these roots are responsible for absorbing water from the soil. Soil में से water को absorb करना है ना, उसके लिए वो काम भी roots का है. Then absorbing minerals from the soil. Now various minerals, see, plants are also living things. So they also need water, they also need minerals, they also need oxygen for their survival as we do. So in the same way, they need all these things. So how they are going to obtain all these things from nature? So these roots, they absorb water, they absorb minerals from the soil. Then the synthesized plant growth regulators. So what are these plant growth regulators? Now there are some regulators, you can say, which promote plant growth. कि कैसी growth होनी चाहिए, कितनी होनी चाहिए, हर plant का अलग होता है growth का criteria. ठीक है? So that these plant growth regulators, these are synthesized by these roots. Fine. And one more function is there, that these roots store reserve food material. So reserve food material. Now what happens? Plants are living things, so they also need food for their survival. So they synthesize, they produce their own food. You all know this, okay? And that is why they are called as producers, because they produce their own food. वो अपने लिए खुद अपना food बनाते हैं. That is why they are termed as producers, है ना? इसलिए हम producers कहते हैं उन्हें. So what happens? The food synthesized by them, the food produced by them is distributed all over the plant. वो पूरे plant में सारे plant parts तक पहुंच जाता है. ठीक है? And फिर क्या होता है? अब ऐसा तो नहीं है कि जितना food बना है उतना उसी वक्त utilize हो जाएगा. No, it's not like that. So if any excess food material is there, so what happens? It is stored excuse me, it is stored in the roots of the plant. Okay, these are the functions of roots. So I'm just once again going through these. The first point. Now children, you will be noting down all the functions here. Okay, you should have these things written in your notebooks, whether it's rough or fair, but you should have these data na. ये सारा जो material which I'm sharing with you, you should have the important points. Just jot down the important points from these. मैं ये नहीं कह रही हूँ कि you have to write the whole things which I'm sharing, सारा पूरा paragraph and सब कुछ लिखो. No, but just jot down the important points. For example, you should write the basic parts of the plant. Fine. After that, you should know function of each and every part of this plant. Okay, so you have to write. अब इसमें roots में what you will be writing is कि these roots are collectively called as root system. They are important. They what is their function? That they anchor, these roots anchors the plant firmly in the soil or fixes the plant in the soil. Then they absorb water and minerals from the soil. Then they synthesize plant growth regulators and they store food material. Okay, so like this it should be written, it should be written along with you. ठीक है ना? Okay, let's move on children. This was about the roots. Now let us move to the second part. The next part is stems. Now stem, if I talk about a stem क्या होती है? Okay, here we all can see stem क्या है? ये जो green part होता है above the ground. Okay, the greenish part which is shown in this figure, which is present above the ground, it is termed as stem. So what is the function of stem? Here it is written, it supports the plant. ठीक है? So the basic function of stem is to support the plant. अब ये किस में आएगा? Root system में आएगा या shoot system में आएगा? This comes under the shoot system because this part lies above the ground. Okay, so all the parts which lie above the ground comes under the category of shoot system. Chalo. So the first point here is the stem is the part of the plant which is found above the ground. We all know this. The stem is the part of the plant which is found above the ground. Next, the bark of trees are brown in color and younger stems are green in color. Now what does it mean? See, if I talk about a tree, ऐसा तो नहीं है हम सीधे ट्री ही लगा देते हैं, हम सीधे पेड़ ही उगा देते हैं. नो, हम एक प्लांट लगाते हैं, एक छोटा, ठीक है, सीडलिंग कह सकते हैं हम उसको, छोटा सा, ठीक है, या फिर हम थोड़ा बड़ा प्लांट हम उसे लगा रहे हैं. तो अब उसमें क्या होता है? उसमें तो ट्रंक नहीं होती है, इट ग्रोज लेटर ऑन इनटू अ ट्री, बट right now it has a soft weak stem, a green colored stem. Plants में क्या होता है? Green colored stem होता है, ठीक है, which later on develops into the trunk. So here the younger stems, it's written the younger stems are green in color, ठीक है. So and the bark of trees are brown in color. Bark of trees क्या होता है? मैंने कल भी बताया था, ट्रंक पे जो वो brownish जो surface होता है उसका, okay, that is termed as bark, जिसे हम हिंदी में छाल भी बोलते हैं, ठीक है. Now third point, it forms the basis of the shoot system and bears leaves, fruits and flowers. Now this stem, it is the basis of the shoot system because the other elements which are present in this shoot system are कौन से हैं? दूसरे जो shoot system में आते हैं elements, flower, leaf, fruit and stem. These four come under the category of shoot system. अब इसमें से what I am saying is that this stem, it forms the basis of the shoot system. How? That I am going to explain now. Now see, stem in सबका base कैसे होगी shoot system का? अगर stem is not present, तो फिर fruit कहाँ आएगा? Leaf कहाँ होगी? Flower कहाँ होगा? Okay, so all these three are present on the stem only. Okay, so that is why the stem is termed as the base of the shoot system. Okay, children, got it? Fine. So that is why I'm saying that it forms the basis of the shoot system and bears leaves, fruits and flowers. Okay, सही है बिल्कुल ये statement. Now I hope till now everything is clear, no doubts. Chalo, fine, let us move ahead. Now the last point here on this slide is the region where the leaves arise is known as the node and the region between the nodes is known as the internode. So what do you understand by these nodes and internodes? So node is the region where the leaves arise. Stem में जहाँ से leaf निकलेगी, leaf निकलेगी, okay, so that point, that region is termed as the node, okay. And अब leaves कहाँ होंगी? एक leaf यहाँ है, एक leaf यहाँ है. So the region between these two nodes, ये भी एक node है and ये भी एक node है, यहाँ दोनों जगह से क्या होगा? leaf निकलेंगी, ठीक है. Leaves will come out, they'll grow from here and from here. Now this region of the stem, ये stem है पूरी, ठीक है. तो ये जो stem का region है, the region between the nodes, these two nodes, this region is termed as internode. Okay, so here I can just show you, it's not marked over here, but I can just show you, children. See, suppose these two are the leaves, I can say, ठीक है, ये leaves है, ये दो. अब यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है, दिस पॉइंट इज अ नोड, लीफ निकल रही है यहाँ से, दिस इज अगेन अ नोड, ठीक है ना. नाउ व्हाट विल हैपन, ये तो नोड्स हैं, बट the region between these two, this is termed as the internode. Okay, I'll try to share a picture along with you जिसमें ये node और internode दिखाया होगा, ठीक है. So I'll try to share tomorrow. Fine. So with this nodes and internodes, I hope these are clear. So now अभी ये तो stem के बारे में था. Stem क्या है? अब हम आते हैं the important functions of a stem include. Now what are the important functions of a stem? So the first point here is a stem carries out a number of functions essential for various processes such as photosynthesis. The photosynthesis is a very important process carried out by plants. क्या होता है ये, इतना तो आई होप आप सबको पता होगा कि with the help of this process only these plants are able to produce their food. Okay, photosynthesis से ही अपना food बनाते हैं. So I hope this much is clear to all of you कि photosynthesis होता क्या है ना. Later on I will be explaining this process in detail. So here, a stem carries out a number of functions essential for various processes such as photosynthesis. Now, in this process also, photosynthesis also, this stem, it plays a very important role. ठीक है ना, ठीक है. अब आगे बढ़ते हैं हम next point पे. अभी हम देखेंगे धीरे धीरे कि कैसे वो important role play करती है. Next point. Provides a definite framework and structure to a plant which later develops into a tree. Now the stem is responsible to provide a basic structure to a plant. Suppose just imagine कि अगर stem ही नहीं है तो plant कैसा दिखेगा, कैसा plant होगा. डायरेक्टली वो बिल्कुल ये आपका ये ग्राउंड है, यहाँ से ऐसे 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 हो रहा है. एक मेन स्टेम इफ इट इज नॉट प्रेजेंट, हाउ वुड द प्लांट लुक लाइक, है ना. So that this stem it gives a structure to the plant, a framework, है ना, एक basic structure. जैसे if I talk about a home, अगर एक घर बनाया जाता है तो सबसे पहले भी से ना उसका skeleton develop होता है, ठीक है. So we can say that is that basic structure is given by a skeleton. In the same way here, the stem it is providing a structure to the plant, ठीक है. Now, next function is support. Primary function of the stem is to hold up buds, flowers, leaves, and fruits to the plant. Along with the roots, a stem anchors the plant and helps them to stand upright and perpendicular to the ground. So, this is the primary function. The support, it is the primary function of a stem. ठीक है. So what is the primary function, कैसे support provide करती है ये. It holds up buds, flowers, leaves, fruits to the plant. ठीक है. The stem is responsible for holding all these. Flowers भी इसी पे आएंगे, leaves भी इसी पे आएंगे, fruits भी इसी पे आएंगे, ठीक है. सब stem पे ही आते हैं. So here in the picture also you all can see. See here this fruit. Now, so the stem is bearing this fruit, stem is bearing these flowers, stem is bearing the leaves, okay, buds, ये सब stem bear करती है. So this is the primary function of a stem. Along with the roots, a stem anchors the plants and helps them to stand upright and perpendicular to the ground. Now here what do you mean by upright? Upright मतलब ऊपर की तरफ सीधे. And perpendicular, I hope mathematics में आप लोगों ने पढ़ा होगा. Perpendicular is 90 डिग्री का एंगल जब बनता है ना. So that is perpendicular. एक straight line पे अगर 90 डिग्री का एंगल फॉर्म हो रहा है तो that 90 डिग्री का एंगल को हम बोलते हैं perpendicular, है ना, straight line. So roots के साथ साथ ये stem का भी function है that it helps the plant to stand upright and perpendicular to the ground. ठीक है. ऐसा तो नहीं है ऐसे या ऐसे उग रहा है, कुछ भी टेढ़ा था किसी भी एंगल पे उग रहा है. No, the a plant grows properly if it is standing upright and perpendicular to the ground. तो उसकी growth अच्छे से होती है. Okay, it grows properly. So the support was the main function. The next function, excuse me. So the next function is transportation. Up stems, how these stems are responsible for this process of transportation. What is transportation? किसी भी चीज को एक जगह से दूसरी जगह लेके जाना, दैट इज ट्रांसपोर्टेशन. ठीक है ना, कोई भी सामान को एक जगह से दूसरी जगह पे लेके जाना, दैट इज कॉल्ड ट्रांसपोर्टेशन. सो नाउ हाउ दीज स्टेम्स प्ले एन इम्पोर्टेंट पार्ट इन दिस ट्रांसपोर्टेशन, कैसे वो ट्रांसपोर्ट करती है चीजों को, दैट विल लुक नाउ. सो इट इज द पार्ट which transports water and minerals from the root and prepared food from leaves to other parts of the plant. Now, see, this is a very important function. अब देखो क्या होता है इसमें. We know, अभी हमने पढ़ा that these roots, they absorb water and minerals from the soil. ठीक है. So roots are what is the function of roots? They will absorb water and minerals from the soil. अब उन्होंने absorb तो कर लिया. Now what are they going to do with that minerals and water with them? ऐसा तो नहीं है roots अपने पास ही रख लेती है कि मैंने ले लिया भाई ground से, अब मैं मेरे पास ही रखूंगी. No. So the plant requires it. ना पूरे plant में जरूरत है उसकी, तो ऐसा नहीं है root को ही जरूरत है. So what happens? Those minerals, that water, these things need to be transported to different parts or to those parts where these are required. तो ये transportation किसके through होता है? Stem के through, है ना. If you look at the picture of a plant, let me just show you. See here, these roots, they are going, what they do is they absorb water and minerals from the soil. इन्होंने absorb कर लिया. The only way to transport these things to the parts or to the shoot system is the stem, because only the stem is connected directly with the roots. ऐसा तो नहीं है fruit और roots connected है यहाँ पे, या leaves और roots connected है. No, only the stem is in contact with the roots. So these minerals, water, these all are transported from the roots to the shoot system with the help of this stem. तो यहाँ से ट्रांसपोर्टेशन शुरू होता है in the upward direction, है ना, against gravity. ये देखो आप, ठीक है. ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स क्या होता है? नीचे की तरफ लगता है. कोई भी चीज हम बॉल अगर हवा में फेंकते हैं तो बॉल नीचे आती है, तो दिस इज ग्रेविटी, अर्थ की ग्रेविटी है. बट हियर व्हाट इज गोइंग ऑन? This work is done against gravity. ये ऊपर की तरफ जा रहा है, in the upward direction. The movement is in upward direction. तो ये भी आप डिटेल में पढ़ोगे आगे, है ना, ये कैसे होता है, क्यों होता है. So here the minerals and water, they start moving in the upward direction through this stem. Fine. So let us go back to that slide. Yes. So this was about the transportation. अब water और minerals को तो transport कर दिया, और क्या transport होता है? The prepared food from leaves to other parts of the plants. We all know, children, I hope you all know this thing, that photosynthesis से food बनता है. अब food कहाँ बनता है? Leaves में, ठीक है. The leaves of the plants are responsible to produce food for the plant through the process of photosynthesis. Fine. So अब photosynthesis से food बन गया. Food कहाँ बना? Leaves में. You can just इसको ऐसे याद रख सकते हो कि these leaves are the kitchen of these plants, है ना. जैसे हमारा खाना कहाँ बनता है, हम लोग कहाँ बनाते हैं? किचन में. Likewise ये plants कहाँ बनाते हैं? Leaves में. तो leaves इनकी kitchen है. Fine. अब ऐसा तो नहीं है किचन में खाना बनाए हम किचन में ही बैठ के खा रहे हैं. नो, नहीं. तो हम खाने को लेकर आते हैं, हम डाइनिंग रूम में लेके आएंगे, हम डाइनिंग स्पेस में लाके वहां खा रहे हैं, या कहीं और बैठ के खा रहे हैं. तो द सेम वे थिंग्स गो हियर आल्सो. यहाँ पे भी that food has to be transferred to the various parts of the plant, है ना. और प्लांट के जो और पार्ट्स हैं वहां पे भी उस फूड की रिक्वायरमेंट है. सो दैट transportation of food from the leaves to various plant parts, to different plant part is again carried out by this stem. ठीक है, तो ये stem क्या करती है, खाना भी transport करती है. Suppose here the food has been prepared, है ना, with the help of photosynthesis. अब यहाँ पे अगर food बना है तो this food needs to be transferred to different parts. बाकी सब parts को भी तो food चाहिए. Leaf बना रही है लेकिन fruit को भी चाहिए, stem को भी चाहिए, है ना, buds को भी चाहिए, flowers को भी चाहिए, सब तक पहुंचना चाहिए खाना. So this function is carried out by this stem. This food is transported through this stem to different parts of the plant. ठीक है ना, यहाँ से stem में से आएगा, ये flower तक जाएगा, fruit तक जाएगा, to every part. So what is the function of this stem? First of all is support, है ना, it anchors the plant and helps it in standing upright and perpendicular to the ground. Then second one is transportation, which is a very important function, that the stem is responsible for the transportation of food, transportation of water, transportation of minerals, fine, in the plant. So this was the second function. Now there are few more functions, 2 more are there. Okay, so this I'll discuss in the next class. Till then, children, please again and again I'm saying, just try to jot down the important points. Okay, so just revise the topic, jot down the important points, and take care all of you. Okay, bye bye. Thank you, children.